Okay, guys, we're going to be looking at the Ichimoku cloud today as requested in the live stream. So it's a little salute to you. And I'm going to put it on gold as requested. I don't use Ichimoku too much. So let's roll the intro and we'll get into this. And a warm welcome, one and all. So, what's the Ichimoku? Well, let's find out. Ichimoku. No, it isn't pick on Winky Day. Well, every day is pick on Winky Day. Let's flick this on and we'll have a little look, shall we? So, first thing is, come up to Insert, Indicators, go onto your trend, and you'll find Ichimoku here. All right. Leave it on the standard settings, and it looks like that. That's horrible, isn't it? It's terrible. And why is it terrible? Because it is. It's crap, right? So let's make it look a bit nicer. Okay, so let's just get the properties up. Standard, the same, but colors, what we're going to do is we're really interested in just the cloud. I'm not a fan of this moving average crossover system here. But let's change these to start with. So if it's going up, we're going to have it like a teal color. If it's going down, we're going to have it like a maroon color, and we're going to thicken it up so it creates some big blotches. Okay, so looks like that. All right, so it's clearly pushing up. All right, so the next part of it is I want to see whether or not it's caught in the trend. Now you do that with this green line here, which is getting lost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that to white and I'm going to thicken it up. All right, what that does for me, I now want to see this line, because it works on 26 stages back away from the candles where it is. If it's inside the candles, it gets a bit choppy. But then you have these here. Now these are a moving average cross. The levels are, well, I'll show you if we come back. So the Tekin is a 9, so that's the red one, and the I don't know how you say it actually. I think it's Cajun, whatever it is. I didn't bloody care. Is the blue one, right? You laughing at? Mm. Well, what pot? Well, I'm not Japanese. You know, the only thing I know in Japanese is sake, and then after I've had a few of them, I can't talk anyway. Right. So, right, it's 26. So the 9 is coming down, and being red, I don't think it's particularly good color. Right, so make it green. All right, thicken that out a little bit, and then you have this one is a red, and we'll thicken that out a bit as well. All right, it now kind of makes a little bit of sense, because what you're looking at now is this is kind of your signal line as to where you're going, and the red one is pushing it down. So this is telling you there's been a moving average cross here and it's pushing down. How good is that for getting in? Well, it's absolutely terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off altogether. All right, in other words, I'm just going to hide them. All right, so skinny, little dotted line, skinny, little dotted line, and then I'm just going to put them as black. All right, because you can't untick them like you can on other platforms. Right, it kind of disappears. Now this chart looks pretty clean. All right, it's clean enough that I could possibly look to start trading this. All right, so if I've got this in place, I'm going to put my own moving average on. All right, so I'm going to put this down. And then what we're going to do is I just want a standard moving average, and I just want an 8. And then I want something where it'll stand out. So what would stand out? Yellow. Yeah, yellow will do. Right, happy days. Right, this is a little bit cleaner. So what it's telling me now, right, I'm stepped back, so I'm happy with that. It's above the 8, fine. It's pushing to this level, and the Kumo is green, and I've got an RSI pushing up on the hourly. Take it into 15 minutes. The Kumo is twisted round. We're still above the 8, but we are coming down over on itself. Right, I've got a bit of a worry there. Take it into a 5. Again, the Kumo is pushing up. This is moving down. That is away. So if I'm going to enter this market, I want to enter it above this moving average. Okay, so at the moment it's a bit of a waiting game. Now there's a way of doing that. Drop it back to 15 minutes, and all I need to do is follow red candles down. So I'll put an order above here and then trail it till it triggers and then run up. Now I'm looking for approximately 10 pips, because that's all I run for on a day trade. It would be a buy stop, and we're going to drop that above this. Set it at a couple of quid, just like so, and that'll be it. Right, so just fire that in, and then I can push that up onto there. Okay, our target is up there, which is about 33 quid on £2. So the 15-minute is important, because that's the monitoring chart. The signal has come from here. Now what we can see at this moment in time, we are above the moving average, so I'm quite happy. This is green, so I'm happy. That is outside of the noise, so I'm happy. And that is the next logical stall point if this continues in that direction. How do I check it? Go out to a 4 hour. Well, the 4 hour is showing clear signs to the upside. This is far away from the noise, so it's not caught in any range. It's in some form of a trend. That is pushing up, so I'm happy with that as well. Take this into 15 minutes so I can monitor it. I'm not really too bothered about this anymore now, but I'm going to keep a close eye on that, because that'll tell me what the momentum is, and the momentum is to the upper side. And all I need to do is just follow this down till I get a better price. Now, I don't want that to go any further than the cloud. Once the price goes in the cloud, I'll have to wait for it to come back out. Where do you place your stops? Stops is dead simple. It's the other side of the cloud. And once you're triggered in, well, you can then stage down into your stop. That's simple. Put that onto there, and we can watch to see what's going on. You can see that's moving down. It's got loads of room to go down and come back up. So it's not really a worry. That's it. That's Ichimoku, and I'm quite happy with it. Again, everything tells me it's okay, because that's out of the noise as well. So all we're doing is we are just going to capitalize on moving it backwards to then move forwards. Now you can put lots of money on this if you want, but a couple of quid's fine. And if you get 10, 15 pips, which is reasonable, well, then you're going to get 15, 30 quid. Do that every hour. That's a bloody good hourly rate. So that's what we're going to do for the next hour. And it's currently coming up to 10 o'clock. So that's the trade for the hour. So let's just play it out for you. Okay, boys and girls, bit of waiting for this hour. It's taken around 50 minutes. The process was following the candles down and then pushing up. Did it score? Yes, 40 quid. So that's 40 quid in the hour. Now, the process was actually quite simple. We decided the direction here. We decided the confluences through multi-time frame, looking up, looking down, seeing what the relationship is to it. And then we just followed it down, and then we had a clear target from there to there. Now, if I got in straight away, I'd have had to bear heat. But if you move with the candles down, your target comes with it. It means the chart doesn't have to work as hard to get the money that you set out to get. And that, my friend, is trading Ichimoku clouds on gold. Take your basis from an hourly chart. Job's done. Happy days. And Winky's done her job. Do you know what she did, boys and girls? She got me a coffee, because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. And I've got it in. Well, this is meant to be a BlackBull. Well, it was a BlackBull.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
It's meant to be me BlackBull mug, but as you can see, it's not very. It's all black now. Not much bull, because one of us, I'll not mention who did it, right? But it was her.
Well, it's not dishwasher safe, shall we say?
She whacked it in the dishwasher and melted it. So, just as well. Do you want to poo?
Oh, no.
Well, you bought it.
Oh, it's only a joke.
Could be worse. We'll get the dildo. Wait, I know it's disgusting, but you left it lying around. Right. It was you. You bought it. Okay, boys and girls, there we go. A bit more of our marital thing. Always remember, life's for living. You should always have a smile on your face, and you should always love the one you sit close to. Okay? That's the essence of life. And too many times, people get uptight. You don't need to. And that trade has just shown it. Where was the stress in it? There was no need to get uptight. It was patience, it was methodical, and it paid me. And I took out the market what it was willing to give. I'll flick it back a second. See, it's pulling back on itself now. Now that could be resetting to move back further down. Why? Because we've had this merry run here. So your targeting is incredibly important, as is your own state of mind, your mental state of mind. What's your mental state of mind today?
It's all right.
Is it?
It is, yes.
Why is that? Is that because you're counting down for holiday?
Yeah, not long, is it?
You know, someone said she looked tired. Do you know why she's tired? Because I had her up all night. Okay.
You see it.
Well, I did actually. I was really restless, and she can't sleep if I'm not there. So what did you actually think we were talking about? How dare you? How very dare you? Who gives a shit? Anyway, I'm done. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all next week.